Peppa Pig, Peppa's painting. Peppa and George are going to do some painting. They lay out Daddy Pig's old newspaper. Hooray! Let's start painting, says Peppa. Peppa grabs her paintbrush and dips it into the yellow paint. Then George puts his hands into the blue paint. Silly George, says Peppa. Big children do not put their hands in the paint. George loves painting with his hands. He prints his paint-covered hands all over the paper. Peppa loves painting with her hands too. Tee-hee! Peppa giggles. She makes yellow patterns on her paper. Daddy Pig is holding half a potato. Watch this, he says. He dips it in paint and stamps it onto some paper. Who knows what I'm painting? Asks Daddy Pig. It's a flower, cries Peppa. Daddy Pig finds his old painting things to show Peppa and George. Why are you wearing that silly hat? Asks Peppa. It's my beret. It helps me paint, says Daddy Pig. I'm going to paint the cherry tree. Peppa and George watch Daddy Pig painting the cherry tree. What lovely green leaves, says Daddy Pig. Daddy Pig mixes green and red paint to make brown for the tree trunk and the branches. Can I paint the cherries? Asks Peppa excitedly. Yes, Peppa, says Daddy Pig. Dip your finger in the paint and dot it onto the tree. Peppa paints 3 red cherries. Well done, Peppa, says Daddy Pig. Now it is George's turn. What a great painter you are, George, says Daddy Pig. The painting is finished. Hooray, says Peppa. All of a sudden, some ducks run over and splash into Daddy Pig's paint. Shoo! Naughty ducks, shouts Peppa. Oh dear, the ducks have made tracks all over the garden and used up all the paints. Mummy Pig comes to see what all the noise is about. The ducks used up our paints, says Peppa. But Mummy Pig spots something. The tracks in the garden make the grass all colourful. Hooray! Everyone cheers. Daddy Pig, your painting is perfect, says Mummy Pig. Ho ho! I am an expert at painting, says Daddy Pig. And so are the ducks, says Peppa.